Hey guys, my name is Kunal Roy, and welcome to another episode of All Things Ambient. In today's episode, I'm going to give you some awesome shoegaze, dream pop, and ambient album recommendations. So if you're interested in that, subscribe, comment below, hit the bell icon, but first the intro. Okay, the first album that I want to recommend is by a band called Wingtips. Wingtips, and the album is called Exposure. I forget it'll be in the description below. Wingtips, and these guys sound a lot like a combination of The Cure and the Pet Shop Boys. That's right, synthesizers and the lush guitars that sound a lot like Robert Smith. So check out this album. It is really, really cool. It's a new band. And the next band that I would recommend is a band called Cyanspheric. Right there. And these guys, the band is called Cyanspheric. And these guys are like a mellow version of the Verve's album, A Storm in Heaven. It's a very mellow ambient album that you can just space out to, daydream, journal, whatever you want. And another album that I would recommend is Lush's album Gala. And this strongly reminds me of the Verve's album A Storm in Heaven. It's very similar to that. And if you like the Verve's album A Storm in Heaven, if you like the Verve's album A Storm in Heaven, then you will definitely like Lush's album Gala. And my fourth recommendation is by a band called Ride and their album Nowhere. And there's psychedelic jangling guitars with fuzz and drenched layers of reverb. I think you'll really like I think you'll really like Ride. It's really, really cool. Jangling guitars, spaced out fuzz, reverb, drenched with delay, and all that good stuff. And for the final band that I would recommend, which I've already named, is the Verve's album A Storm in Heaven. This is one of my my top favorite psychedelic shoegaze dream pop albums. And the album title does it justice, A Storm in Heaven. It's just like a whirlwind of when I think of what this album sounds like, it kind of reminds me of a tornado or a hurricane in the ocean, but the ocean's in heaven, and that's the best way I can describe this album, in the best possible way. So check that out, and if you got value from this video, hit comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and more videos next week, and more videos next week. I'll catch you guys in the next episode of All Things Ambient.